I like New York, except the last day where you were a party breaker. I wasn't a party breaker. Well, it's like, I kind of was a little bit, but at the same time, I really wish I would have had more energy. Whenever I'm like cameramanning on Nick streams, usually it's like first 2 hours are like, you know, Nick is doing his intro, then we're like going somewhere, and I only hold the camera for like 2-ish hours, right? Maybe 3, maybe 4, absolute max. But New York was kind of like 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, holding the heaviest camera when it's so cold that your arms are falling off. And I can't really hold, like I can't really have gloves on either. Because if I have gloves on, it's so hard to press buttons. Especially when you're like walking, when people are like shoulder to shoulder, everything is crowded on the bicycle. It was way more exhausting than I thought it's gonna be. It was definitely way more exhausting. But yeah, I wish I would have taken more pictures. And it's like one of those things where you're right. Technically, I wish I was more on camera too, but at the same time, it's like one of those things where it's like, I can't be because I'm like breaking, it's almost like I'm breaking the fourth wall, if that makes sense. Yeah. I feel like in the future, a fourth person would be perfect, just because it's like one more person to kind of like take off the edge. Also, we used like, the first 2 days on Nick's stream, we used like an older lens, a 16-35, because I thought, ooh, New York is going to be so crowded, it's probably going to be better to see a little bit more. And yes, while it was better to have that lens in-house to like get everyone in frame, I feel like during the day, the other one, like the OG lens that we always use, looked way better. Way, way better. The club stuff with Emily was hella cringe and looked like you and Nick were just miserable, not fun to watch at all. Well, that's the thing, we were miserable. I was so that tired, you guys don't even understand. It was like us, like, on our feet for like 17 hours. My hands were shot. I was just tired, straight up. I was so tired. And frozen. We had fun at the very last club. Let me tell you, the last club was like super duper fun. But in the beginning, it was like a little bit awkward because we got into the club, right? And then we had the opportunity to like leave our coats and jackets. And my jacket, don't get me wrong, it's a jacket, but it's like, it could also be something that you dress with as like, you know, it's not really a jacket. It's more like something that you put on top. And we're like waiting in line to like all give up our jackets. And I'm seeing like, yo, somebody lost his jacket. And I had way too much stuff on me. Like I had my passport, my phones, other stuff. Like I had so much stuff that I just couldn't put it into my pockets. And I was like, listen, I just can't check it in. And I don't even look that out of place with my jacket on. Let's be honest. And I know that the guy, the security guy was just doing his job. But yeah, I wasn't having it, like risking it to like lose any of my shit. But the owner was like really cool. He let me in. Yeah, no, but it was hella fun. It was hella fun. Losing your passport is no fun. Yeah, no, I cannot risk to lose my passport. 100%. And I wouldn't want to just have it in my, like such thick pockets in my jeans. Like, what the heck? Why are you carrying it though? Well, I'm carrying my passport so I can get into clubs and stuff. I could also just like bring my... Sometimes they don't accept driver's license, for example. I don't know why. They're being like weird about it. They're like, ooh, this is not a... whatever, so I brought my passport. I know it could be like dust on the sensor or whatever, but it is what it is.